In this video, I want to talk about something that completely slipped me by, but Astria Ascending is a brand new RPG coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PS4, X1, and PC. This game looks fantastic, and it's in the vein of a JRPG, so we'll talk about that. Speaking of JRPGs, Genshin Impact will be coming to the PlayStation 5 this spring. Obviously, it's available on a plethora of other platforms, and to round out the JRPG talk, let's talk about Shin Megami Tensei 3's brand new story trailer. Of course, it is the HD remaster that will be coming. More on that at the end of this video, but Astria Ascending is a game that I didn't even know got announced, revealed. It was announced a little while ago, but this game looks fantastic. It was noted that the game was developed in partnership with publisher Dear Villagers and boasts contributions from world-class JRPG developers, with a score by Hitoshi Sakamoto from Final Fantasy XII and Vagrant Story, that's a throwback, narrative by Kazuhide Nojima, Final Fantasy X and FF7 Remake, and art from side designation Akihiko Yoshida and Hideo Minaba. In a world where chaos looms, players take control of the demigods, a motley crew of 8 heroes charged with the fate of the world. Each character has their own story explored across 5 cities, 25 dungeons, and 30 hours of gameplay, up to 50 for 100% of completion. Along with the finely tuned turn-based combat, players can try out a range of side quests and minigames, including an original fantasy-themed token game. Game has really fluid animations, and from a visual style, has like a classic look going on, but modernized at the same time, if that makes any sense. Looks really good from that standpoint, and looks there was quite a bit of emphasis put on the characters themselves. Digging the design as well. I think this is going to be right up the alley of a lot of people. It was noted, I believe, the game is also going to be on Xbox Game Pass, so if you do want to do that, that is an option. The game is already listed on Steam and the Epic Game Store, and it will be coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, so this is one that I don't think got a lot of buzz, so I wanted to let you guys know that this was coming. I don't know if it got announced a long time ago. No, it just got announced back last week, so looking quite good. And again, I think a lot of people will dig it. Also, a couple things to note: it does specify fight over 200 different monsters in captivating turn-based combat, collect and summon legendary beasts into the fight, and build up your power to wield legendary Cosmo Breaks. A hand-drawn adventure crafted with skill and passion from a team featuring developers from Final Fantasy, Nier Automata, and Bravely Default. Astria Ascending includes full voice acting in Japanese and English, a traditionally animated, fully hand-drawn 2D world, and dynamic weather system. So that's a lot they're packing in for a game that is going for more of a 2D look, where maybe you're not constantly associating it with dynamic weather or things like that, but this is looking really good, and the type of game that's going to be right up my alley, and I think if you're into JRPGs, probably something to keep an eye on. One game that has definitely become popular, Genshin Impact. It is coming to the PlayStation 5 this spring, and that's a good thing because the game will be seeing higher image quality, performance, and further evolutions, including upgraded textures across every part of the game, a 4K resolution support, and faster load times that will allow players to enjoy a more seamless experience as they travel between the in-game environments. The game that was released on PlayStation 4, if you play it on PlayStation 4, not the greatest thing in the world. Of course, it's still got an immense amount of popularity. However, it was even noted the PlayStation 5 is an ideal platform to enhance the vast open world featuring in Genshin Impact, allowing the team to incorporate more thoughts and ideas into the game both now and in the future. That's why we've been working to bring the native PS5 version of the game to our players as soon as we could. There's a game trailer for the PS5 version out right now, and remember, this is adding additional improvements on top of already playing the game on PlayStation 5, because now it's a native version that will be a PlayStation 5. Still free to play, all that good stuff. If you're into Genshin Impact, something to keep an eye on for sure. Now, definitely not my style of game, but I do know the game has an immense amount of popularity, so that is something that is going to get a lot of people excited for sure, especially with a native version. Now, all we need natively are places to buy a PlayStation 5, because I know people are still upset about that, and all these upgrades are coming. Ratchet & Clank in 60 FPS, Days Gone playing really well, Ghost of Tsushima. And I've been saying that's one of the highlights of the PlayStation 5, all these great upgrades coming, but yeah, at the end of the day, people need to have access to buying the console, but another good one is coming this spring. Lastly, I do want to note Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster. The World's Rebirth has gotten, its trailer has come out. We also got some screenshots on top of that. Now, this is a game I think a lot of people are looking forward to the remaster. The visuals actually look really good. Now, HD remasters, they sometimes vary in terms of how much work is put into them. This one, I have to say, I am definitely liking it. Based on this trailer, the visuals are looking pretty solid, and it looks like quite a facelift has been done on it, so I think there's a lot of potential. I don't know if this is going to be the game that is going to resonate at an extreme mainstream level, but I do think everybody should give it an opportunity, and I think people will end up really liking it. A lot of depth to the game, and you know you're getting into a pretty gritty game, pretty mature and pretty dark at times as well. So that's going to be an exciting release, and it's going to be available on PlayStation 4, I believe, PC of course, and then Nintendo Switch. It's coming, and this is out very soon, May 25th, barring any delay. So you can see JRPG lineup definitely heating up, because Astria Ascending is coming out in 2021, at least it's scheduled for a 2021 release in the West. So let's hope that hits. I mean, you know, Final Fantasy 16, we don't know if it's gonna hit 21, but that's what was tentatively scheduled. Scarlet Nexus is on the horizon. I'm probably missing a bunch of games. Bravely Default 2 just came out if you want to add Nintendo Switch titles. A lot of quality JRPGs to be looking forward to. Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade is another one, so that pile of games, I mean, for the last few years, the JRPG roster of games that's been available, maybe because the popularity of the genre has heightened to a great extent. I don't know why that is, why the popularity got so much heightened. But hey, I'm definitely not complaining. I don't remember how this game did commercially back in the day. I have a physical copy of the game. I didn't pick it up right at launch, but yeah, I remember really enjoying it. So having the ability to go back and play the game HD with an uplift, that's going to be great, and for a new audience, that's going to be awesome as well. So that'll be out on May 25th, and that's going to wrap up this one. Again, Astria Ascending. Man, that game came out of nowhere. I don't think anyone was really expecting Artisan Studios to be coming up with that, because I believe they worked on Super Neptunia before, so it's a little bit of a shift from what they have done in the past. But man, I think that's going to be something that does really well. Like, if it's a quality game, I just think right at first sight, it's a game that's very appealing to the eyes, and I think commercially, it'll do really well if they deliver on it from a quality standpoint. Genshin Impact coming to PS5 this spring with a host of new upgrades. Hopefully, PS5s will be readily available by then, and Shin Megami Tensei 30 Nocturne HD Remaster, another trailer for that has dropped, and again, that'll be out May 25th. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.